Can I just be real with you? I mean, really real and vulnerable. Some of you who know me are already familiar with my story, and I won't rehash all the details. Honestly, I want to spare both you and myself from reliving it. But there's one thing I feel compelled to share. In 2018, I tried to take my own life. By the grace of God, I wasn't successful. But since that time, I've been on a journey of healing, rediscovering. For years, I was heavily medicated, and not just to stabilize my mental health, but also to address a long-standing issue, my inability to sleep. A group of professionals that were managing my care decided I needed 8 hours of sleep, something I've never achieved before. They made the decision, and to make it happen, they placed me on different medications, 4 different medications, just to try to force my body into shutting down and sleeping for those 8 hours. Fast forward to December 2024, I made a decision, and with my care provider's guidance, I convinced them to wean me off those medications because honestly, they just weren't working. But oh boy, let me tell you, withdrawal has been absolutely brutal. Physically, it's been tough, but emotionally and mentally, it's been a whole nother battle. One of the hardest things I faced is the clarity that came rushing back. For so long, these medications numbed me, especially when it came to caring about how people act or behave. But now, without that filter, I've been overwhelmed by gossip, the lack of accountability, and injustices I've noticed all around me. It was causing me so much anxiety that I found myself trying to process it all in my own wisdom. Why can't people see their own faults? Why don't they take responsibility for their actions? I was so caught up in the storm of frustration. But then God is so good. Instead of letting these thoughts consume me, I turned to Him. I prayed. I asked for scriptures to help me understand, to rewire my thinking so that I wouldn't, fall prey to the attack of the enemy. And when you know it, God showed up in such a powerful way. Suddenly, my social media feeds were flooded with messages and posts that spoke directly to me and about what I was going through. And then, today, came the ultimate confirmation. The message God placed on PK, on his heart to share today. The focus was Philippians 4, a chapter about rejoicing and praying and guarding your heart and your mind with the peace of God. But what really stood out to me was the scripture that Pastor shared from Matthew. So Matthew 5:23-24 in the King James Version says, "Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift." Wow. It hit me like a ton of bricks. God was reminding me not to let my bitterness and unresolved conflict take root in my heart. Instead, He called me to be proactive about reconciliation and peace. Friends, if you are struggling today, whether it's with anxiety, frustration, or even people who have hurt you, know this: God is bigger than all of it. He really is. He's ready to walk with you through every battle, every doubt, and every struggle. I'm still on this journey, but I'm so grateful for God's love and the way He continues to renew my mind and my spirit. He's faithful and He's good. Thank you for letting me share my heart today. And remember, you're never alone. God's got you. Have a blessed day.